Sai, thank you so much for swinging by today and welcome.
Thank you.
So, I'm going to jump right into it. Can you explain the WorldPay proof of concept that was announced last week, including what participants were involved with this project?
Yeah, sure. So let me give you some background. If you look at the traditional settlement rails, wherein you have your consumer bank and Visa and MasterCards and acquirers like and payment processors like WorldPay, and then you have merchant banks. So these four pillars, they used to have the traditional payment rails using fiat. And if you look at the Visa and the WorldPay, when they are actually flowing and having this payment settlements, they also have to consider the forex. They have to convert the fiat from one currency to another currency. And in this entire rail, usually it takes 1 to 4 days, and also it has the blackout days, the holidays, and the weekends. And that's why it adds a lot of delays in that. To kind of improve on that settlement process, to ease that process, to improve the speed on that, we have launched our USDC settlement last year, which was to improve the overall settlement speed. So while we did that, the USDC settlement, with the help of, with the partnership from Circle and the Fireblocks, what we achieved is the higher settlement speed. So we can remove those dependencies from the banks, like, and those blackout days wherein you have higher settlement speed. Now in this one, when we achieved the USDC settlement, what we also thought is there a way we can improve the trust and the transparency to the merchants? So in this case, imagine a merchant who wants to have a dashboard where they would like to know what's the proof of this particular settlement that I am receiving as a part of the stable coins, right? And for these stable coins, when they are receiving it, this one dashboard that will give them the overall auditability, traceability, right? On top of that. So what we have achieved here in this POC is that proof of reserves, or I would call it proof of deposits, wherein merchant will have one single place where they will be able to see the overall settlement transparency and the trust.
Okay, I understand. So you mentioned Visa and MasterCard, and we noticed that in the flow chart that you had. Now, that's going to catch a lot of attention when it comes to the Hedera community. How did they fit into this picture overall?
Yeah, that's a great question. So Visa has recently announced their stablecoin settlement to us using the USDC. And in this one, when we are receiving the stablecoins from the Visa to the WorldPay, and imagine now from WorldPay to the Merchants Bank, so there are two legs that are involved in here. So that's where there is very exciting news that we are not only from the WorldPays to the Merchants Bank, but now also we are receiving the stable coins from the entities like Visa to us.
Why exactly was Hedera chosen for this proof of concept?
That's a great question. So, as you know, WorldPay from FIS, we are on the governing council for Hedera. So it was obvious choice for us to build on Hedera. But it's not the only reason. I would say Hedera, because it's an enterprise level DLT, it gives you the finality within 2 to 5 seconds. It has the fair ordering. It also had the higher TPS, right? So, and the most important thing for the enterprise level organization for us, there is the predictive fees that is offered by Hedera in this case. So these are all the reasons for us to choose Hedera for our POC here. If you look at this entire flow, when we are having this stablecoin settlement to the merchants, when the USDC stablecoin settlements are happening and where we are leveraging this Oracle solution, we are using the Hashboot Axiom Pro for the Oracle enterprise level Oracle grade solution. What it does is it takes these different feeds, the data feeds for the deposits, for USDC minting, and also the USDC settlements, and it is routing these feeds to the Hedera HCS. And HCS is becoming a central DLT storage for those attestations. And these attestations are then available on Archaea, which is the mirror node. And then we are using the Archaea's dashboards for our merchants to have that, auditability, traceability, and the transparency. So merchants will be able to see the attestations of this proof of reserves on a single dashboard.
Is this just a fun proof of concept, a side project for WordPay, or should we expect this to actually hit the market?
Yes, definitely. This is not only the POC. When we actually built this, we wanted to have this more as a settlement service for any such particular stablecoin. So in the future, right now, this is currently been implemented with the USDC, but from the scalability and robustness perspective, this particular service or this entire POC can be extended to the any particular stablecoin in the future. And as we are seeing the traction from the CBDCs in the future, this can also fit such integrations in the future that can leverage this particular service.
Understood. So there's one more thing that I'm curious about. Visa mentioned that they're using a couple different platforms for their USDC. Do you think Hedera's version of USDC will take a more prominent role in the future?
There is a possibility that the HUSDC can also be part of this entire ecosystem. And as you know, that Circle's underlying blockchains, what's been covered. So there is Hedera also included in that. So as the demand increases in the HUSDC, we will see much more traction for the HUSDC on the Hedera for such stablecoins, definitely.
Sai, this is so exciting. Thank you so much for swinging by, taking the time to explain this exciting project, and good luck.
Thank you.
I'm now posting these interviews of Hedera builders independently to my channel. The community, influencers, and media outlets are free to use this content to spread the word on what's being built on Hedera. Once they're all uploaded, you'll be able to go to my channel and search for whatever topic or team you're interested in to find more information. Or you'll be able to get the most recent Hedera news by watching the latest HBAR Weekly update. So check them out.